If you can't tell by the pajamas and the headband, let me tell you, it's time to get ready for bed. So let's do our night routine. I have lost my cleansing cuffs. No clue where they're at. I don't know how I lost those, but I did. So we're using one of my many headbands for cleansing cuffs. All right, step one, let's get our cleanser. Actually, rewind. Step one, let's brush our teeth. I always recommend brushing your teeth before you wash your face. So the toothpaste doesn't interfere with anything, and you don't wash off any of the products that you put on. Next, we're gonna wash our hands before we even lay a finger on our face. Oh. Alright, now on to our skincare. First up is the Anua Heartleaf BHA cleanser. I've used this a few times already. I really like it. It's got a few like physical exfoliation in there, but it's not harsh. The BHA, I believe, is a derivative of salicylic acid, so not super strong. Overall, it's a good cleanser, so I'm gonna keep using it, and you don't need a lot. We're just gonna use this much. That much if you're using that every single time, and this is actually more than what I need. When you have a foaming cleanser, always emulsify it with water. So literally just get some water on your hand and really massage it in. I also hate when cold products touch my face, so this helps just warm it up. Skincare professionals are always telling people to cleanse for at least 60 seconds, but it's not necessarily about going for 60 seconds. It's about being thorough. The longer you do it, the more that you're gonna get all areas of your face, and make sure that you're actually like massaging it into the skin and not just slapping it on. If your cleanser gets like this and starts to like drag, it's because your face is absorbing a lot of that water. Just add more. When you have a cleanser that has actives, not only do you want to cleanse for 60 seconds, but you really want to massage it into the areas that you want it to target. So with a BHA, it is oil soluble. My oily areas are always going to be my T-zone. All right, all washed off. Now time to go put those products on. I don't have my glasses on, so I cannot see anything. Okay. I feel like it. Put this up. Hold on. All right, we're at the vanity. So first step, I'm gonna use my hypochlorous acid. This is gonna help kill any bacteria, heal any like cuts, scrapes, any open lesions. It's also just gonna help hydrate my face. I kind of got addicted to the smell. Now, while that's still on my face and my skin is still damp, we're gonna apply our hydrating serum. This one is from Anua. They sent it to me. I've been enjoying it so far. No complaints. I need to check the price point just to see if it's something that I would recommend, because I do feel like I'm going through it pretty quickly, which is normal for a hydrating product because you want to hydrate all the time, twice a day. But if it's above a certain price point, me personally probably wouldn't invest. All right, second, we're gonna do the azelaic acid from Anua. They also sent this to me. They sent me a bunch of products and I've been enjoying them. Azelaic acid is really good for like calming inflammation, redness, and then it's also going to help with hyperpigmentation. It is also a gentle exfoliant, so if you have sensitive skin or haven't used actives, you do want to be mindful. I actually don't know what percentage of azelaic acid is in here. It says like 10 plus, but what does that mean, you know? And because it is Korean, everything is in Korean. I don't know how to read that. I probably could look it up, but I'm kind of lazy, just like the average individual. If you have dehydrated skin, You can apply your toner multiple times throughout your routine. You don't need to only apply it once, especially if it's hydrating. If it's like an exfoliant or something, slow down, buddy. But if it's hydrating, keep going. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit more hypochlorous acid on because the moisturizer that I'm gonna use has glycerin, which is also a hydrator. So yes, you can use your moisturizer on damp skin as well. Tonight we're using Superfade. I used the serum that Peach Slices sent me. That is all gone. And then boom, just in time, the moisturizer came in. I tried it out the other night, really liked it, so I'm just gonna keep on using it. You don't need a whole lot when it comes to moisturizer, but you do wanna make sure you're using enough. The way this moisturizer just glides onto my skin feels so amazing. This also does have actives. It's designed for hyperpigmentation and like dark marks, melasma, etc. So it does have some actives, and a few of them are exfoliants. So you do want to be careful with it as well. I wouldn't just grab it for your routine all willy-nilly. All right, let's dry these lashes, baby. And lastly, we are gonna put on some lip gloss because my lips are so dry. I accidentally over exfoliated my lips a couple weeks back. Actually, it's probably been a couple months now with a facial exfoliant. Didn't mean to do it. And they've been so dry since then, so I've been suffering. And that literally is my whole routine. I don't typically have 2 serums, but sometimes it just works out that way if they were gifted to me. But you don't need to. If you want to keep it simple, get you a little cleanser, hydrator, moisturizer, boom. Keep it simple, especially if you're lazy before bed. All right, good night, y'all.